Swapping my VW Golf R for a VW Golf R. So you might be thinking, what is this video all about? First of all, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm super excited to be back in my Golf R, sharing a video in the real world. Yeah, and I've actually just popped back from a Volkswagen dealer. They had a car up for sale. It was a one owner Mark 7.5 Golf R, and I was super curious to check it out to see what it was like. I was sort of like quite excited actually to see it, because I share a lot on my channel comparing a Golf R to lots of different things, whether it's Audi RS3s, S3s. I mean, I did one with a BMW M5 Touring from Joe Achilles before, and that's, for me, because it's kind of the benchmark car. I mean, speaking of that, that's an Audi RS3 right there. I also just came back from an Audi dealership too. Yeah, I like my VW Audi group stuff. It's super exciting, and the one car that could obviously compete with it is, well, let's just be honest, another Golf R. And I've always been curious about like different specifications of Golf R as my 2017 manual Golf R gets itself up to speed on some super fun roads here. I've got the performance monitor up as well. I'm not too sure how much you can see of that. I'll give the windscreen wipers a wash just so you can get a better view, and for me to get a better view. Now, I love my Golf R. I absolutely, you know, for 9 years sharing it on the channel, but nothing lasts forever. This car has done 62,200 miles. The car that I saw, the Mark 7.5 Golf R, it was in Indian grey, black Pretoria wheels, was a one owner, not like an ex-demo or anything. Like, mine's an ex-demo, one previous owner technically. I got it 3 months old, so I'm technically the second owner. But no, for this car, they had it from new. It was a 2018 car. It said full VW service history, but it said 6 services. Now, that doesn't sound like a full VW service history to me if it's only had 6. I mean, I'm coming up to, well, my 9th, funny enough, one a year. So I was a bit curious about that. Anyway, lo and behold, I've literally just checked it out. That car was up for just under £26,000. It had a Volkswagen West London plate on it, so it's obviously come from a decent area, let's just be honest. And I was kind of like, I was a little bit disappointed, I'm not going to lie. It was a 5-door DSG Pretz and Indian grey, but it didn't have any other options on it at all. The 31,000 miles is great, so it's half the miles, but it's double the price. I mean, 26 grand, it's a lot. Looked like a pre-OPF. Yeah, swapping a Golf R for a Golf R, you can never find a Golf R which can replace your own. I think that's what I've kind of learned. I've learned that about other cars I've had. Once you've had a certain type, it's very hard to get one that will ever sort of make up for it, but I'm still always curious, because I know this car won't last forever, and at the mileage it's on, it's quite a happy mileage, but once it sort of gets above 70, 80,000 miles, it just, I think it becomes a slightly difficult proposition to kind of sell this type of car. That's just how I feel, if I was to sell it. And there is a Golf R I do like. It's owned by a friend of mine in London. And it's fully spec'd, like Akrapovic exhaust, pan roof. It's another 3-door manual pre-OPF, Mark 7.5. So a lot of similarities. Dyne audio, DCC, the performance pack, the guy had the drilled discs and the silver calipers, the larger nav, carbon mirror, fiber mirrors, Oettinger rear spoiler from factory. I love that car, and I think he's done, last time I checked up with him, he's on about 35,000 miles. So the mileage is quite a big thing, because it's never really it's not the age, it's the mileage, as Indiana Jones once said. So I'm always curious, and I just feel these cars are like the benchmark. And it was actually really surprising looking at a car like that, because you can get 8 Mark 8 Golf Rs for like 25 grand. So for that to be 26, it's a tough sell, put it that way, even for an enthusiast like me. And the whole DSG thing, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not exactly convinced. Let's just say that much. Yeah, so it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, but ultimately I'm in a good situation because I love my Golf R, and that's the main kind of part. It makes me smile. I'm literally just like grinning ear to ear, and that's what makes me happy. And it's such a good kind of daily as well. And yeah, if you want to have a bit of fun, you can have a bit of fun. But there's never any harm of shopping around. I do find it quite hard going to dealers, actually. I've tried to do work with them in the past for the channel to share content with you guys, and I have really pushed it. I'm quite a determined, assertive individual, I would say. And it's never really worked out, which is a shame. But that's the way it is. I did actually just check out a couple of RS3s where I was like, oh, these would be cool to test drive again on the channel. Choose your RS3. So I actually spent a bit of time with this when it was an Audi UK press car. I'm actually just at an Audi dealership now. I love the Viper Green. Yeah, this has got like the carbon sort of wing as well, sort of as part of it, the wide arches. It looks mega. No bucket seats in this car, but it doesn't half look good. Excuse the wind noise. It looks pretty mega, I have to say. I just love that stance of it. 2.5 litre 5-cylinder. There's also a lovely Audi RSQ8 there. Yeah, just to share with you, because why not? Love these cars, they look great. But on top of that RS3, which is there, check out this. Yeah, see, tell me which one you prefer. This Audi RS3, 400 horsepower, 2.5 litre 5-cylinder, or a one I'm just about to walk to now. Check out this one. It looks like it's an unregistered car because it hasn't got a plate on. I love that red colour. I love the stance. This one's got the pan roof. Again, no bucket seats. But I spent plenty of time driving this car from Audi UK actually for 7 days. I often compared them to the Golf R too. But yeah, it looks mega. Carbon fibre mirrors. Yeah, no bucket seats, pan roof, carbon wing, an amazing stance. I think it's just getting washed. Which one do you prefer, the red or the green? I think that's the debate. But these cars, they're just so special. And the fact that they're still making them is a big surprise. Huge stopping power. They're very direct. And because of the wide track, it's surprising how much wider these are for actually a hatchback. I think that's what people don't forget. And you've got like the wide arches there. Yeah, someone is going to get an amazing car. Pan roof is great. I had an S3 actually with a pan roof in this colour. It's amazing how much different they look. You've got the huge brakes, you can get carbon ceramics on this, carbon fibre vents, but it's that stance, and they have huge front tyres as well. They're 265 at the front, 245 at the rear, and it just makes it really just unbelievable to drive. It was like driving a supercar in a hatch. That's what it felt like to me, and that's why I've kind of did the videos on it. I compared it to like a Golf R, and yeah, they're just mega, and it makes me smile to kind of see them. But yeah, you've got the Potenza tyres on these, but yeah, 265 section, so huge rubber. But yeah, let me know, do you prefer the red one? Do you prefer the green one? No pan roof, no pan roof. It's yeah, it's each to their own. But those 3 rings, or 4 rings I should say, don't half look menacing. I mean, check that out. What a cool car. That is very special, and congratulations to whoever's going to be picking this up, or unless it's maybe like a pre-reg dealer car, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and check out, I did about a 58-minute video in depth after having this car for about 7 days, comparing it to a Golf R. So that is in, if you just click below on this YouTube short, you can see that. But we'll see. I've got the buzz back, and I've got a few cars in my head of that I want to try. To share just a few comparisons. I'm going to reach out to Toyota to see the new GR Yaris, to see if I can get the opportunity to potentially compare that to an 8.5 Golf R. I think that would be quite interesting. I'm also still quite interested in the cars which are a little bit perhaps more affordable, like maybe the Puma ST again, because the Ford have one, so to potentially compare that to maybe a Fiesta ST, let's just say. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But just let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm just really sort of like perplexed at some cars that go up for sale. And I love one owner cars, and you can see them online and they look all fancy and it all looks good, but there's nothing like going up close and personal and actually checking out for yourself. And for me, it was a no from me. But yeah, there we go. Little short video there. And let me know what you think. If you've got a Golf R, what would you consider replacing it? Would you consider replacing it for another Golf R? would you just keep it forever? I guess after 9 years for me, as brilliant as this car is, and I love it, I just love it, there's no harm in having a change. I just can't look past the Golf R. I really, really can't. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for some cool content to come. Yeah, let's get back out there, shall we?